Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is a beautiful autumn day. Today is the 1st of October that I'm filming this and I'm so ready. Autumn or fall is my favorite season. I'm thriving and we're gonna chat about some games that are on sale. So honestly, this day couldn't get any better. I have a bunch of cozy games and all of them are cozy games. Like they're also RPGs sometimes, but they're definitely very cozy. That I want to chat about that are on sale. We have 5 games for the Nintendo Switch and 5 games for Steam. So we're gonna start off with the Steam games, and the first game on my list is a new game which is called Station to Station, and I'm working together with the developers to bring some awareness to the game. So for its launch week, the game is currently 10% off. I actually have a special link that you can use to purchase the game. If you click the link in my description box, you'll just get taken straight to the Steam page. So Station to Station is a railway building simulator with puzzle elements and just a super cozy vibe. I also especially love the soundtrack for this one. It's so relaxing and just so nice to listen to, and also the art for this is just really beautiful. So you have 7 authentically designed trains, and each of them are actually inspired by real world trains, and there's actually several ways to play the game. So you can play through the campaign mode, which lets you journey through 6 regions with 3 very beautiful biomes. You have the lush greenery one, the Wild West one, and the desert one, and they all have their own unique like flora and fauna. But you also have the custom game mode, and that's if you want to be a little bit more creative, because you can create your own map and pick its size. You get to pick the leading industry, the biome, or even like the type of land that you're creating. So there's lots of creativity in there. There's also like a no money mode, so you can just play completely stress-free without worrying about anything at all. And there will also be a lot of new updates actually coming, so the devs are definitely not abandoning the game, and there's a first like update scheduled already for November. So yeah, like I said, you can find that link in my description box down below if you feel like checking it out for yourself. And yeah, it's 10% off. Alright, speaking of perfect fall aesthetics, Fall Porcupine is currently on sale and it's 30% off. And I mean, as the name suggests, this seems to me like a perfect game to play during fall. So in this game, you get to step into the town of Porcupine and take to the well-loved scrubs of Finley, the newest fledgling doctor to join the ranks of St. Ursula's Hospital. As the seasons in the small town change and life starts to stir, you'll soon realize that things aren't always what they seem. Not everyone is honest with themselves or others. The healthcare industry is not as illustrious as it seemed in medical school, and the work-life balance Finley strives toward might be impossible to achieve. So you get to explore a beautiful and diverse world. You get to meet both like these sort of like more hard professionals, but also sweet friends. You get to work, demonstrate your skills and empathy, but also you get to expose social injustices and structural problems. So this also looks like it has great commentary on just society in general, especially like Western capitalist society. But it looks super cozy and aesthetic, and yeah, it's currently 30% off. Next up on my list for Steam games is Traveler's Rest, which is currently 25% off. And in this game, you get to be an innkeeper, which I love so much. So please do keep in mind though that this game is still out in early access, so it might still have a little bit of bugs. It has some features that aren't implemented yet, but Traveler's Rest is a tavern management game where you can brew your own beer, run a farm, and build relationships. You are an innkeeper on a journey to transform a rundown tavern into a bustling social space. Based in a cheerful fantasy setting, Traveler's Rest is a place to meet people, explore new places, and uncover ancient magic. Along your journey, you'll discover new things to brew, farm, cook, and build to create your perfect fantasy tavern. Doesn't it sound so fun? I love anything fantasy themed, so you know, for me it already sounds perfect. I wish I was able to visit an actual like fantasy medieval tavern. It just sounds really fun. Alright, next up on my list is Song of the Prairie, which is also 10% off, and do keep in mind that this is also still out in early access, but I have seen some really positive reviews, so that's a good sign. Honestly, reading the description of this game, I get the feeling that it's been translated by like a machine or something, because the description isn't the best, but I'm gonna try to make something like comprehensible out of it. So basically, this is a 3D farming game, and you get to sort of live in Prairie Town, which was a sanctuary forgotten by people during the Age of Peace, and then he plays this kind of hero who yearns for a rural life, so he starts to build a farm, or she, you know, whoever you want to play as. You get to totally decide how to build the town yourself, and game missions are non-linear, so you don't have to finish everything or like right away, and you can just experience the fun of exploration. You get to obviously like harvest your fruits and your crops, you get to take care of animals, and there's also dating involved as well. So just get to enjoy the rural life. Honestly, I really like the aesthetic of this one. one. I think it looks super cute, and I'm also interested to see what else is gonna come out of this game since it is still in early access, what future updates are planned for this. But it looks really fun. It's only 10% off right now, but it's not that expensive to start with. I'm definitely very happy to see all of these good reviews for it. It gives me hope that it's gonna be an actual really fun game. Alright, and the last game on my list for Steam games is Wildmender, which is also 10% off. I have to say all of these Steam games don't have like a huge discount. I think all of them, yeah, I literally have only like indie games on here, so they're really not that expensive to start off with. Luckily, Wildmender looks really interesting. I have not heard about this one before. So this is a game about bringing a deserted world back to life. You get to explore the vast desert alone or with friends. You can collect plants and bring them back to your garden to thrive. You also get to craft new tools and use them to shape the earth and channel water to your plants. You can delve into the mysteries of a fallen civilization and discover their magic. You get to befriend animals, spirits, and seek out the gods to help you defend the land from the vicious raids who seek to corrupt it. It's up to you to save the world one seed at a time, and you get to turn the desert green. Like, I love that so much. Definitely incorporate some like environmentalism in there. It looks really cute, and it looks like it's like a sort of cozy exploration farming sim, but definitely with a very unique twist again. It's not just your run-of-the-mill farming sim, so that looks super interesting to me. Okay, now onto the Nintendo Switch games, which I have to say these ones have a bit of a steeper discount. So if you're really looking for some very affordable games, these are definitely some you should keep an eye out for. So the first one on my list is Sprout Valley, which is currently 72% off, which is a huge discount. This has only recently released, and I think it's such a cute game. Definitely do think that it's one that you should get on sale because it's just super simple and kind of like a laid back kind of game. So you get to play as, I believe his name is Nico, who is this cute little kitty working the corporate life. You know, he's working very hard going to the office, but you can see he's not like that happy to do it. He sees this ad in the paper selling some like land, and he's like, okay, let's just do it. So he's gonna start his own little farm on this land. You can just play as him and like chop wood, go fish, go farm, sort of expand your little homestead a little bit. Super cute, super adorable graphics, and just very relaxing, especially if you just had a long day at the office, for example. You don't really want to think anymore and just relax. This is a good one to play for sure. And yeah, I mean, 72% off, huge discount. Also keep in mind, I say this all the time, but I still get a lot of comments. This is for me on sale right now in the European eShop. I don't know what determines what games you can see on sale. I think it's the continent you're in or whatever. I'm in the EU eShop. This is what's currently showing up as on sale for me. Next up, we have both of the Ori games. Actually, I believe both of them are 50% off. So for example, we have Ori and the Blind Forest, which is 50% off. And this is a game where I honestly have to say it also seems a little bit sad, but like beautiful sad, you know? So this game is actually the definitive edition that's currently on sale. So it has a lot of additional content like new areas, new secrets, new abilities, more story sequences, like all of that stuff. Story of this is that you have the Forest of Nibel, which I hope I'm saying that right, and it is dying. So after a powerful storm sets a series of devastating events in motion, Ori must journey to find courage and confront a dark nemesis to save the Forest of Nibel. Ori and the Blind Forest tells the tale of a young orphan destined for heroics through a visually stunning action platformer. And this has like overwhelmingly positive, like received so many good reviews for this one. Really affordable right now. Like both of them have a steep discount currently. Next up, we have Slime Ranger, which is 50% off. So Slime Ranger is like a sandbox first-person experience, and it's super colorful and cute. You get to play as Beatrix LeBeau, who is a plucky young ranger who sets out for life 1,000 light years away from Earth on the far range. Each day will present new challenges and risky opportunities as you attempt to amass a great fortune in the business of slime ranging. Collect colorful slimes, grow crops, harvest resources, and explore the untamed wilds through the mastery of your all-purpose backpack. You get to discover the secrets hidden on this mysterious planet and dominate the plort market. So you get to grow crops and raise chickadoos to feed your collection of hungry slimes. You get to complete daily requests from other rangers to get bonus rewards. You get to earn money to upgrade your backpack, build more corals, or expand your ranch. Super fun, relaxing game. I think it's another one where you get to not like mindlessly play it, but definitely play it and not think too hard. So it's perfect for those evenings where you just want to like decompress and chill out and not think too hard about anything. Speaking of games like that, I have another really great one for that, and it's called Good Pizza, Great Pizza. It's currently 50% off, so it's like, it's a steal right now. It's so affordable. This is actually, it's available on Nintendo Switch, also available on Steam, but it's also available on mobile. If you like to play on iOS or Android phones, you can also play it on there. So you just get to run your own pizza shop, and I love the art style for this one specifically. I think it's so cute. So you get to do your best to fulfill pizza orders from customers while making enough money to keep your shop open. You also get to upgrade your shop with new toppings and equipment to compete against your pizza rival, which I think you pronounce as Alicante. I'm not sure how to how to pronounce it. So this is just reminds me so much of all of those games that I used to play when I was younger. So you get to make the pizza, you know, so you get to decorate the whole pizza according to the order that the customer put in. You can unlock so many toppings and it looks so good. Oh my god, I'm craving pizza right now. You have over 100 customers with their own challenging orders. The game is actually created by real pizza makers, so you have a lot of realism in there. You get to actually progress to a little bit of the story too, which I think is a really fun added bonus, because usually with these types of games you just have the mini game itself of making the food and not much else, but it seems like it has a lot more to do with it. And I just love the fact that it's made by actual pizza makers for that good realism, you know. I just love that. That's so cute. All right, moving on to the very last game on the Nintendo Switch sale list that I have, but also just the last game of this video, is Atelier Ryza, and it's the first one. So Ever Darkness in a Secret Hideout, I believe it's called, and it's 50% off. So if you know me, you know I love the Atelier games. I need to play more of them. There's so many, but the Ryza one, I have it. I have not played it yet, but I want to so badly. But so many people love this one, and it's added a lot of new stuff to the Atelier series, because it's, I think it's the newest like trilogy that they have, and Ryza is just like super popular. So in this one you get to play as Ryza, and you also get to meet all of her friends and sort of form this really tightly bonded like friendship group, and you get to explore the world and do lots of fun stuff. I believe in the first or the second one you even get to like swim and all of that stuff like underwater. In the Atelier games you're always an alchemist, and so the alchemy system is always different in each game, but basically you just make your own little like potions and items will help you progress through the story as well. Sometimes it's like a quest that you need to do, or like people are requesting it and you need to make them these items with stuff that you forage from the world as well. And it also has really fun unique combat systems that are always a little different as well with each installment too. So there's definitely new stuff that you get to experience, explore, and learn each time you pick up one of these games, which I think is so fun. And the characters just look so cute. Like I love the art style for this one too. So yeah, it's 50% off, and I think it's a good one to start out with if you're wanting to start out with Atelier games but you're not sure. I started out with Sophie myself, which I really liked, but I've heard that you can also definitely start out with Ryza too. That's it for my pretty big list of games that are on sale for Nintendo Switch and for Steam. Don't forget to check out Station to Station. It's all linked down below if you want to check that out for its launch week. I guess that's it. You can also find all of my other social media links in my description box down below. I have my Discord server there, which you're very free to join. Also very free to join the lovely community of Oakwood on my Patreon page. It's all linked there. I have already announced it in my Discord server, but just in case someone is watching on YouTube and not sure, I'm currently taking a break from streaming. Unfortunately, I have to get back into the office. I took on a new office-ish job for at least a couple of months. There's no streams for a little while, but once I'm back to streaming, I'll make sure to announce it on the YouTube community tab as well. And thank you so much for your patience with me as I try to figure out life. But yeah, I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.